Welcome to another episode. In today's episode, the question is why some people become successful while others are not? Why some people become successful while others are not? That is very clear, no? Very few people are successful. Top 2% of the population or so are successful. Rest of the people are who are toiling every day and many of them do not even have enough to feed their family, or some have enough to feed their family but not in comfort. That is the majority. Definitely not in comfort, material comfort, I believe. So very few are having the comfort, and out of that very few people become successful, whether in financially or career wise or reaching their ambitions, goals. Why it is so? So let us see in this episode what makes people successful. But success alone is not life. You have to do your work and you live life correctly. Success can be an outcome that you cannot make it your primary thing in life. Whatever comes, you do it. It is not that you should not have an aim. You have an aim. So, first is from the book 11 or 10 Reasons. It's from a web page, I think. 11 or 10 Reasons Why Some People Are More Successful, from Amishi Mehta and by Patrick Banks. First thing is they are visionaries. Successful people are visionaries, definitely. They have a vision of how things should be. Two, they stay focused. They stay consistent long enough. They are focused on their goal. They stay focused throughout their life. So first thing is they are visionaries. And whatever is their vision, they are focused throughout their life on that vision. Staying focused. Third is they are passionate. They are passionate about what they are trying to do. And fourth is staying positive, because this is very important, because success is not a one day's job, many days or years, and there will be many failures, and they have to stay positive throughout. That is very difficult, but they stay positive. Fifth is they are learners for life. They learn new things all the time. They learn from their mistakes. They learn new technologies. They upgrade their knowledge. So they are learners for life. Sixth is they change their environment. Instead of accommodating to an environment, they change their environment. And seven is they are not afraid to fail. They take up the task and they are not afraid to fail. They learn from their mistakes and try again. They are not afraid to fail and they learn from their mistakes and try again. And eighth is there is no substitute for hard work. They don't make excuses. Always learn this, there is no substitute for hard work. Hard work alone will not make you succeed. But hard work is also a must. And successful people don't make any excuses on that. And ninth is the successful people, they are willing to go the extra mile. It is like climbing a mountain. You reach 3/4 of the mountain. Then you become tired. and the peak is steep. Most of the people come back, return back, having traveled so far. But the people who want to succeed, they put that extra effort. They go the extra mile and achieve their goal. And they work smarter. And it is not only hard work. You toil day and night, and if you are not smart, then it is not going to produce any results. You work hard, but you work smarter, and they are smart people. And another important thing is they help others to be successful. If you help others only, you will have the network of friends. And 12th is they are dreamers. They dream their goals. So they are dreamers. And 13th is integrity. This is also an important point. If you are a cheat, then you will not succeed. After some time, people will come to know that you are a cheat. So integrity is very much important. And 14th is gratitude. We are grateful for what they have. Fourteenth is gratitude. They will be grateful for what they have. You should be grateful. You should thank for what you have. Next is a few beautiful lines from Robin Sharma's book, Little Black Book for Stunning Success. People who have achieved great success are not necessarily more skillful or intelligent than others. We assume basic some intelligence IQ is required, IQ and EQ is required. But successful people always may not be geniuses, mostly not. They are not necessarily more skillful or intelligent than an average person or just above average person. What separates them is their burning desire for knowledge, their desire and thirst for knowledge. The more one knows, the more one achieves. Success, world-class health, internal fulfillment, and sustained happiness don't just happen. These elements of your best life are created. You think it happens, somebody is lucky. No, it is not that. Your good health, your fulfillment, sustained happiness is created. A hard work is behind that. All too often we look at a human being playing their best game on the playing field of life and assume they got lucky or were born into their lofty condition. What we don't see is all the devotion and discipline that went into crafting the extraordinary results we see. What I am suggesting is that personal and professional greatness takes work. I am not someone who would ever tell you that you could get into your dreams without having to make some sacrifices and pay the price in terms of dedication and self-control. So, if you want to be a professional, successful person, or if you are to be a person of greatness, whether in a personal or a professional level, without making some sacrifices and paying the price in terms of hard work and dedication and self-control. Without that, you will not achieve. That is not possible. The best amongst us make it all look like easy. Robin Sharma says, I call this a swan effect. The elite performers making a personal excellence look effortless and seem to make things happen as gracefully as a swan moves along the water. But like the swan, what you don't get to see all this hard work taking place below the surface. The swan moves graciously, but its foot is working, propelling the water, pushing the water. That hard work we don't see. We see the upper part, the gracious movement of the swan, but the hard work is going on below while we see the graciousness below the surface. Most successful human beings are widely focused. They have a very clear picture of what is that they want to create by the time they reach the end of their lives. Then they have discipline and courage to stick to their mission. Say no to everything that is not mission critical. The successful people, they stay focused. Whatever is required for their work, their mission, they say yes. To other things, they say no. So that is what they do. They are mission critical. Only concentrating on what has to be done, what is required to achieve their mission, they do it. Other things, they don't bother. So my gentle suggestion to you is to simplify your life. Strip away all that is unimportant. These are the things keeping you from getting into your dreams. So whatever is required, do only that for your mission. Rest of the things strip it away so that your life is simple and you are focused on your mission. Then once you do your cleanup, focus and focus. You will be surprised how good you will be then at being great. So this is a small extract from Robin Sharma's book. Next we'll see a few lines from Secret of Secrets from Osho. Success is a byproduct. One need not think about it. If you think about it, you will not get it. That is the condition. Don't think about success, because if you start thinking about success, you become divided. Then you are not totally in the work. Your real mind is in the future. How to succeed? You have already started dreaming how you will be when you are succeeded. How you will be when you have become a Buddha. With what beauties, what benedictions, what blessings will be yours. Your mind has started playing the game of greed, ambition and ego. Never think of success. Success is a byproduct. If you work sincerely upon yourself, success will follow just as your shadow follows you. Success has not to be the goal. That's why Lao Tzu says, work quietly, silently, and troubled by the idea of success or failure. This is the same like Bhagavad Gita. Do your work. Concentrate on that. Don't bother about the results. Result will come on its own. Success will come on its own. But if you are thinking about the end point and not doing what you are supposed to do now, if you are not concentrating on the now, then the result definitely will not be a success. If you are looking at the future and leaving out the present, then finally it will not be a success. So concentrate on what you have to do today, at this moment, what you are supposed to do on this goal. Concentrate on that. So similarly, Lao Tzu says, work quietly, silently, untroubled by the idea of success or failure. And remember, if you think too much of success, you will be thinking constantly of failure at all. They come together. They come in one package. Success and failure cannot be divided from each other. If you think of success, somewhere deep down there will be failure also. Who knows whether you are going to make it or not? You may fail. Success takes you into future, gives you greed, an ego projection, ambition, and the fear also gives you a shaking, a trembling. You may fail. The possibility of failure makes you waver, and with this wavering, with this greed, with this ambition, your work will not be quiet. Your work will become turmoil. You will be working here and looking there. You will be walking on this road and looking somewhere far away in the sky. And Osho is going to tell a story of a Greek astrologer who was studying the stars. And one night, a very starry night, this astrologer, while looking at the sky, fell into a well. He was walking along, he was looking at the sky, and he was looking at the path in front of him. So he fell into a well, open well, because he was concentrating on the stars, the alignment of the stars. He forgot where he was. He moved closer and closer to the well and fell down. And some woman in that area, an old woman who used to live nearby, rushed up hearing the noise. She looked inside. She saw this man, astrologer, was struggling. She dropped the rope and tried to pull up. With a combined effort, finally the astrologer got out. When the astrologer came out, he told her, "You may not know about me, but I am the royal astrologer to the king's court. So I am a great man. I charge very heavily. My fee is very high. Very rich people, apart from the king, only the rich of the country are able to afford me. But since you saved my life, I'll do one thing. You come tomorrow to my house. I'll read your hand. I will look into your birth chart and I'll interpret your stars. And your whole future will be plainly clear to you." This is what the astrologer told that woman. And the old woman started laughing. She said, "Forget all that. You are unable to even see a few steps ahead of you clearly. Without seeing, you fell into the well. So you don't know about your immediate steps. How can you predict the future? It's all bullshit. I'm not interested." So don't look too much ahead, otherwise you will miss the immediate step. Success comes on its own. Leave it to itself. The existence is very rewarding existence. Nothing goes unrewarded. This is the whole Indian philosophy of karma. Nothing goes unrewarded or unpunished. If you have done something wrong, punishment follows like a shadow. If you have done something right, rewards are on the way. You need not bother about that. You need not think at all. Not even iota of your consciousness need to be involved with them. They come. That is automatic success. What do you mean this? Success comes automatically if you do your hard work. So with this we will end this episode. First we have seen the 13 characteristics, traits of the successful people, which are very important if you want to succeed. 14 characteristic traits we have seen. Then Sharma talked about the hard work, and then Osho told us about you should do your work and don't bother about the result. That's what he was telling. So with this, we'll end this episode. Stay with me for another episode. Subscribe to my channel. Share this video. Thank you.